All right, we're heading into the first infusion treatment, and I'm feeling slightly nervous. I'm excited to kind of get treatment underway. It was a little bit of a hectic morning getting out of the house, but Ita's watching the kids.
Yeah.
Any thoughts from you?
No, I'm ready to get it started and curious what it's all about.
Okay, here we go. All right, treatment one is in the books. I'm super excited to have that behind me. And I'm actually filming this a couple of days after we had the treatment. It's a Sunday. I had the treatment on Thursday, but I'm just going to quickly walk through kind of how the process went. But Sydney was able to go with me. She saw from the video before we went in there, and I was able to meet with a couple of nurses, and they basically walked me through what to expect, both during the infusion, what to expect afterwards, what to keep an eye on, what to look out for, how to reach out to them if something were to show up. They were super great, answered a ton of my questions. I feel like I'm going to be a hypochondriac with whatever type of body symptom I have, and worried that it's going to lead to something long term. But they were super helpful and kind of putting my nerves at ease. And basically they want you to continue life as normal. So my training shouldn't look a whole lot different. I'm probably not going to do this long distance stuff. I'll do just try to stay in shape and keep up with the kids type of training. But I'll do a different set of videos on how that has impacted it. But I probably met with them for maybe 45 minutes. Then we waited for the our seat in the infusion room, and basically walk into the infusion room, and they said, take a seat. And I kind of nervously took like the first seat that I saw by the right by the entrance, and you could tell by looking out the window that the Torrey Pines golf course is right there, and then the water behind it. And so after a few minutes, I think I said something along the lines of like, "Hey, I'm not normally high maintenance, but is it possible for us to move to an ocean view room?" I kind of wanted to be able to have something like a little bit nicer, I guess. But and she said that they were all taken, so we weren't able to move. But then she explained the process a little bit further, and then she had to step out, and she came back and she goes, "Hey, if you guys want, you can't actually move. Looks like someone just opened up, or one of the seats just opened up." And so Sydney and I we took it, and it was cool. It just kind of made the experience that much better. But the whole time there was probably like an hour and 15. The actual infusion's pretty short. You're only hooked up for like 35 minutes. And it went very smooth. They're super great down there, like really kind, accommodating. They got the volunteer that comes by, and he's a cancer survivor too, and he volunteers his time down there to just like bring snacks and walks around with a cart with snacks and drinks for people. So they really do a good job of just making it really like just welcoming. And we wrapped up. The validated parking, was like psyched on that because they saved the $6. I've been down there a lot. But and then we took off. We went and had lunch actually at Parakeet Cafe. Sydney and I did, down in Del Mar, because we had another appointment with the radiation oncologist about an hour and a half later, so we had some time to kill. And we met with the radiation oncologist. He was super great, real funny guy. He really just wanted to kind of put eyes on the tumor and see it, and then that way, if down the road radiation was required, he kind of knew what we were working with and what it was before and what it is now. And that's part of the process. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how my body is going to respond to this drug, how much the tumor will shrink. Will there be surgery later? Will it be radiation surgery combo? Who knows? We don't know. We're just taking it one day at a time. But wrapped up that appointment, came home, just kind of laid low. I had some tightness in the throat, and I think it was more anxiety probably than it was a true side effect. But the first 24 hours is your body allergic to it, and I kind of cleared that hurdle, didn't have any issues. I did have a lot more pain leading up to the first treatment, and I actually got a new pain protocol from the nurse while I was there, which I think has really helped. And that night did actually burn, like, and hurt a lot more, the tumor did itself, than it had previously. I don't know if it was psychological or it was actually a response to the drug. But It's kind of since sort of tapered off a little bit. Maybe it's just because I'm on this staggered pain medication protocol that's actually helping, that I'm not feeling it. But I do think from a tenderness perspective, it's starting to get a little bit better. And so looking forward, I mean, the next 2 to 6 weeks is when you start to see some of those more common side effects like skin rashes or GI issues. And then it's another like 3 to 6 months down the road when some of those other types of side effects can kick in, like a little bit more serious. If it's, I don't know what they all are. I think it's like liver issues or lung issues or something. And then further down the line again, there's like this 3 to 6 month and beyond is it's actually like, I think up to 2 years after treatment stops, you can get a whole nother set of side effects. Very uncommon, but those are the things I'm mainly concerned about because it's more lifelong. But I got no control over that. I'm just going to take it one day at a time. If I worry about that, I'll just be a wreck throughout this whole process. So just trying to trust the process as it goes, to trust it to the Lord and know that we'll be okay. Or whatever happens, we will roll with. But next appointment, next infusion is not till the end of October. So got a little bit of time, but I did have a big sense of relief that afternoon that we finally got to that kind of start line. I felt as though I've described it to a few people like a roller coaster where you're kind of on that first climb and you finally hit the apex and then it's over the edge. I felt like we finally went over the edge, and now it's, we're going to ride this roller coaster. Don't know what it looks like, but we know the Lord's going to pull us into some station somewhere that He's planned for us. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. So I'm super grateful for the support. I mean, this has been fun. I've only done a couple of these videos. I'm new to it. I've never done this before. I love the fact that people were commenting on it. I appreciate the prayers that people have given us, the support. People have helped out with dinners, invited us over to feed us, and just community is super important right now. So it's great. Yeah, I had a friend that asked what's the best way to support, and I said, let's just hang out, man. I want community now. I don't want to be left alone. I think that's been sort of the greatest blessing, even so far, is just how many people we've been able to kind of connect with, and super grateful for that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go into probably a bit more training videos next. I've got till the end of the month until I have my next treatment, so. Maybe I'll do an update in a week or so if there's any. Maybe no news is good news, and I'll share that too. I don't know, but once again, thank you. Appreciate the prayers. Thank you for the support. Love you guys. Thank you.